Hello everyone. Today it's another fix the junkers video. Not a camping one. Not yet. Almost. I'm going over to Thomas's this morning to help him get his front axle put back together. He had a small leak and he didn't want it to just drip and drip, so he went ahead and took it all back apart. He put that front axle together like a year or two ago, so it's just been sitting on a shelf, so he's kind of a little mad at himself, but we'll get it fixed. My Jeep here, I just put a brand new engine in it, so I might make that into a video. I recorded the whole thing, but I'm not good at recording videos, so we'll see how that turns out. But I'm going over to Thomas's and I'm gonna help him knock that out, try to get it done so we can try to get back out camping. In exchange, he's gonna come over here and help me just double check my timing. I think I got it pretty dialed in, but he's a lot smarter than I am, so I want him to come look at it. So he's gonna come just double check my hard work and trying to get this done. I know I'm ready for it to be done. My wife's ready for it to be done, so we're gonna go over there, knock that out, come back over here, check this out, and then that should be the end of this video. The 6-7 people that watch us, if they're interested, I'll make this a new video. It'll probably be horrible, but I'll post it, and then everyone can look at me attempt to narrate and speak to people about this. All right, well, let's grab the camera, head over there. See you guys. All right, we're at Thomas's. Let's walk back there, confront him with the camera because I don't think he knows I'm gonna record, so we'll see how that goes. And then get a summary of what we're gonna do, get the project started. Then we're gonna start getting his axle put together. I'm trying to get him ready. That should be the last thing he needs for the big axle swap of his Bronco, and then we will go back to my house. That will be in the video of me working on the Jeep, get my Jeep fixed, or double check. Just have an expert opinion. All right, surprise, I'm gonna film it. I brought I
have to do my hair first, hang on. It's early.
Oh yeah, your hair is down. It's not swooshed.
It's not swooshed.
Oh,
the fans won't recognize me. So, my plan for today. To recap on yesterday, I got the racks all back together. My carrier bearing preload was too loose, so I had a shim trying to come out. So I pretty much did a rebuild again yesterday because I got my carrier bearing preload set right, and then the axle seal that was leaking on the test drive needed a repair bearing, which takes up the excess space on the axle and the axle tube, and it relocates the seal. So now that shouldn't leak anymore. And so now that's done, all I gotta do is torque down the differential cover and bolt the drive shaft back on. And then what I needed your help with today, sticking that big heavy carrier back to the axle in the front, because it's very heavy and it had a leak too. So I'd rather have 4 hands than 2. The radius arm, because it's in the way of the carrier going in. And then you see that this is moved out, and I might even swing this out a little more to give some room, but the pinch bolt goes here, but there's this little lip that it has to go around. So we're gonna have to maneuver this thing like around that.
Past it and then back
yes, in. Yeah, exactly. But it's gonna have silicone on it, so we gotta get it like, you know, stuck in right.
Are you taking this down?
No, coil spring sitting on it. So this, I'm just gonna pick it up with the jack and probably stick a jack stand on it so it can be out of the way. And hopefully we still both have room to get in here and handle it. I'll stick it in and then you start some bolts on the other side. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So, but I guess let me get to cleaning it first because obviously I haven't cleaned it yet. So I'll get my razor blades and brake cleaner and then the dot grinder. A tip from an automotive technician. Soak your RTV in brake cleaner prior to using your razor blade. It will soften it up and provide some lubricant to move.
All right, so game plan. This is how I did my Cherokee. The whole Cherokee's from this perspective right here. He's gonna silicone the snot out of this. He's gonna go down there. We're gonna silicone some bolts. He's gonna set it in, and I'm gonna thread the bolts real quick. And then Bronco. You're siliconing it up here?
No, that one. When did that down there I was talking about?
Oh, on the housing. Oh. Yeah, so you're not siliconing that, you're siliconing that. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Alright, I guess we're ready.
Well, ready as you're gonna be.
Alright, so I don't think it's touching yet.
No, it's not. It's not touching.
Okay, so this needs to go over this way.
Which way?
Towards
Driver?
Yes. See how it's gonna line up with that, okay? I think we're at a good point where I can shove it forward.
Alright, let me see the holes. The holes look good. So it looks like you just forward, push it towards me.
Okay, ready?
Ready as where we're gonna be. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Wait, go back, driver, up a little bit. Up a little bit, up a little bit. Alright, there's one. The bottom one. Alright. Tighten with this. I think we should be good. Top. Bottom.
Let's go ahead and start the other one. I'm just still kind of
I'm working my way. Bottom to top. Just cross.
so keep missing a little pressure on it. But I think it's like silicone is spread all around it.
Okie dokie. I don't know what to do. It's in. He did it. It's in. Okay. Yep. 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 Well, we got it in. It's in there. You know, it's siliconed in there. He siliconed the crap out of it. The man that hates silicone. We did it. I did it. He did it because he's mad. So in a normal setting, he wouldn't use that much because he's better than that. But and then now he's gonna clean up. We're gonna go to lunch, and then he's gonna come help me with my Jeep, which that's gonna be in the other video. Well, all right. Well, hopefully what you got left? You got to put the drive shafts back in, the rotors, calipers, axles,
fluid,
top it off,
drive it,
test drive it, pray. And then if it's all good, then we will finally plan a camping trip.
Yes.
After your wedding. And then if you guys want to watch the Jeep, you got to go watch the Jeep video that I'll post somewhere. I'll put it where he just pointed. Okay.
Here. It's here.
I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll learn on this video.
Or is it here?
It's on the screen.
Okay.
Use the remote or your phone or finger click. Okay, well, thanks for kind of watching. Okay, bye. Say bye.
Bye.